Today I want to talk to you about the Journey College Ministry Sunday Night Life Group. About 4 years ago, my husband Kevin and I came to the conclusion that, as with all other good gifts, God gave us our home to share with others, to invite people in, to make them feel included and welcome, and basically just to love them well and point them to Jesus. We decided to pitch the idea of a home group to our pastor. I know it's not a revolutionary idea, but to our church it was. No one could imagine a life group that met off church campus all the time, or one that met during the Sunday night service, or that we could just cook and let anyone come into our house every week. I mean, maybe once, but like all the time? I don't think so. So many people thought we'd gone off the rails or jumped on some hipster bandwagon doomed to failure. After all, why would anyone come to our house on a weekly basis for Bible study? It's not the church campus. Imagine the surprise when we took it to the next level and invited college students. The opinions voiced to us were predictable. It'll never work. Those kids won't go to someone's house every week. Are you gonna skip church for that? College kids don't even contribute. Do you really want your kids hanging out with college kids all the time? Our kids are 8 and 12, and they love the college kids. So yeah, it got weird. And some people still don't like the idea 4 years later. And they're still kind of mad because we took all the young people out of church on Sunday night. Come on Sunday morning, don't worry. Anyway, we were about to corrupt an entire generation, Generation Z, if they showed up at all, because no one knew what would happen. We launched the group with our college pastor, who immediately noticed that we had a shortage of guys. The girls were faithful from the get-go. That's how we are. But it took a while for the guys to turn up. Also, he wasn't really for us having any kind of theology or lesson. He wanted us to leave it as a community building thing. That's fine, but you know how it is. Our house, our rules. So I knew inviting people into our home meant some kind of Jesus talk was going to happen. Eventually, we had a very strong co-ed core group, and we cooked dinner for them every Sunday night, and then we had Jesus discussions, or we let them ask hard questions that, you can't ask that at church because bad things might happen. Or we would just hang out with them, get to know them and see what their lives were like. Very different for us since we've now been married for a while and we have 2 kids, and it's just a different lifestyle now. Every Monday morning, inside and outside of our home, it looks like a frat party happened, but we're okay with that. We've had to pull crazy junk off the roof, crazy junk out from under sofas, whatever. We love it. Our kids love it too, unless we get too noisy after we tuck them in bed. This happened last night. Some of our students have commented on the fact that we're the first couple they've seen cooking together, or that it's the first time they've been able to really step inside someone's family life and see how a Christian family works. Some of them don't know. We love our students and we strive really hard to get to know them. We want to be available to them when they need to talk. We want to be there when they're hurting or questioning God or questioning life. We travel with them. Evan and I we get to go to Passion in Atlanta every year. Pretty awesome since we're way older than the 25-year-old age limit. We go to the beach with them. We take our kids. Or last year, we took the college students on our family vacation. That was interesting. It's not without challenges for sure. Sometimes we really do get tired, but they need stability. They need consistency in their lives. And they need to see a commitment that goes far beyond just a comfort level. And it's a lot of fun working together as a family, the 4 of us, for Kevin and I to show our kids what it really looks like to serve others and show hospitality, like Paul talked about in Romans 12:13. People still comment from time to time on how they would never open their home that often to strangers, or how I'm too trusting and shouldn't let my kids hang out with our students. And I still get calls from the neighbors when we're out of town, like last week. Did you know there are 12 cars outside your house? Is that okay? I said I was surprised there wasn't more. We know God hasn't called everyone to this, but He's definitely called us. So we'll keep inviting college students to our house until they stop coming, or until God gives us another plot twist. This summer we're taking our college students, some of them, on a mission trip to Kenya to a friend of ours who is a member of our church and is a missionary there. And our church is highly involved in her project there in Nairobi. And so we are going off-roading again. We're so excited about this, taking this step, and we're taking our children with us as well as our college students. So we cannot wait. I cannot wait for this to happen. So that's Journey College Ministries Sunday night at the Hendricks.